Welcome to Ross-Age Stadium, home to the Purdue Boilermakers here in West Lafayette, Indiana, and they have been ready to go boiler up since early this morning. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. And the Huskers will put total weather to crank us up. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Purdue's offense will get the first swing of the game. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach. So much fun to play with him. A guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active in a weapon.
Grabbed behind the line, it's McCoby. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast. Win our conference. Well, this is step one. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
Looking for a block, it's Johnson. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So Nebraska's offense will take the field for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give out of the gun. No, he just flat ran over it. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll leave it with him. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Cornhuskers have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going deep. Oh, the freshman lucky that one didn't get picked off. 2nd down coming up. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Pulls it in, it's Banks. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Huskers are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Nebraska! Sometimes you're hesitant to use your quarterback as a runner, not when your quarterback runs like this.
You dang right. I'm going to use him. I'm going to use him early and often. The dude can run so well, can make you miss. Do you worry about him getting dinged up throughout a game? Sure, but when you can do things like that, it makes your offense so much stronger.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. It'll be a draw. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
A nice job by the defense. A draw is kind of a trick, get you to run upfield, but they sniffed it out, did a great job. Stopped the play for no gain.
He lobs one high down the left side. And that pass is intercepted. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The toss sweep to the right. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Gonna let it fly. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers! And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run.
14, Purdue, 0.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
They get to him as he throws. Got him downfield. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. To the air, it's Card. Got his man to the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Boilermakers look to keep this drive humming. He's got his man. They get him down after he makes the catch. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Now they'll run it to the right here. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. After the misfire now on second down. Trying play action. It's complete to the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Running back goes in motion. From the red zone, looking for a space. Grabs it in the middle. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown, Boilermakers! What a grab and go for the score.
And what did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And the point after is good. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Hold it, finds his man on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Offense working from the pistol. Handoff to the lone back. Just ran over it. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. They're getting this guy lathered up. Just steamrolling his way through. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll go to the counter play. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Power football with the run. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. Vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He'll do it himself. The Huskers pick up the first down. This Husker running attack will hit you from all angles. You never know who's going to get it next.
Yeah, it's kind of like playing that hat game on the stadium jumbotron.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Quick strike complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Looking for a man. It's Raiola. He's got an open man. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
Dumps it off in the flats. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Johnson. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Leaves it with the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Back to pass, it's Raiola. He's right on target. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Bringing it back, it's Branch. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed on the outside, it's Smith.
I think that's an example there on the out route. Receiver just has to know where the 1st down marker is. You got to stretch the depth of your route a little bit longer to make sure that once you catch it and you go out of bounds, you've already picked up the 1st. He wasn't able to do that, and now it sets up 4th and short.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Cornhuskers will have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Still looking on the move. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. And the Huskers have moved it inside the 20. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Touchdown, Nebraska! And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Nebraska 28, Purdue 7.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Now, they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sideline, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A 1st down for the offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
They're trying to get to it.
Well, this defense knew they had to get off to a fast start here in the second half. They're trailing by a bunch of points right now on the scoreboard. They needed to make something positive happen early, and on the very first drive, they get a sack on 3rd down, looking to get the ball back to their offense here.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Line gets set, 1st down. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Touchdown, Purdue! A great catch and run for 6.
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. From the gun, the ground game. That's some old-school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Coming after it. Takes a hit as he fires. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Ran through the contact. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He's got his man, makes the grab.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Throwing right. It's complete. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Huskers are flying down the field. Going up top on first down. Got the quick pass. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Husker. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Nebraska, 35. Purdue, 14.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get...
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Still on his feet at the 45. All kinds of running room. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. It's a draw. Makes one man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Steamrolls his way ahead. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Dances away from one. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Sends it downfield. And he makes the catch inside the 20. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And the route is on. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score. Nebraska, 42. Purdue, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Finds his man down the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Boilermakers will line it up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Gets open down the middle.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the Boilermakers will keep this drive going. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Working that left side now. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll give it to him again. Powers through. Oh, it's out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
He's going to take off. Across the 25, he's got room. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Touchdown, Nebraska! And the pummeling has started. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. He had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Coming out with it, it's Harris. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that...
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Back to throw, it's Card. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Here comes the offense on first down. He's going to pass. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Taking it the other way. Past the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Husker! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Texas A&M is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Johnny Manziel, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Arkansas. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On second down, he'll let it fly. Using the quick game. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He wants to throw. Wide open downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking to go up top on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Card. He's got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Throws toward the end zone. And it's almost intercepted in the end zone. It's caught, but he's out of bounds. Just an incomplete pass and a bullet dodged by this offense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They'll run it to the right side. How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass? It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense set on 1st down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying to get the corner. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The back goes in motion. With jet sweep pass. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that 1st down.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Raiola. Going up top. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. The Cornhuskers getting set on 1st and 10.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
The give from the gun. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a